everyone, just a quick video today. I have an update on the CuteBee DIY Japanese Ryokan, the Hotspring Hotel kit that I have been working on. Today I have the kind of stone lanterns for the garden to show you. They were a little tricky to get done, and I will explain that in just a moment. So first let me show you the pages that you have to use to assemble these. First, it's just a little bit down here on page 15, and that shows the base and some paper pieces that you glue onto that. Then you're making this shape up here on the top of the next page, and it shows here penetrate from up to down, which is a little confusing at first, but I figured it out when I tried to push the light from the bottom. What happens is it doesn't fit, so you have to actually thread these wires from top to bottom through this piece. And there's a little bit of a problem with that you'll find out here in just a moment, because there is a little plastic guard that separates these two wires to keep them from crossing closer to the light up here. And this guard is really stiff and will not go through that hole there. So it makes this light part a certain height, which is a problem for this kind of casing that goes over it. So I followed the directions as here, where it said you're supposed to assemble the casing, gluing the top down here. And that became a problem because the light was taller than this. So actually this roof piece was already glued down. I didn't want to rip it, so it's kind of concave. And this part covers it, so it's not a big problem, but it's a little frustrating. I wish that this top part hadn't existed, since you're going to cover it anyway, or they had had me wait to glue it until I could see how it would fit together, something like that. So if you're making this piece, beware of that problem. So here's the little roof that you glue like so to make this kind of pyramid that goes on the top. So that's what the finished product will look like from the manual's view. I actually went ahead and used some gray paint to cover these dotted lines as well that were on the sides and the roof to make it a little more smooth looking and realistic in my opinion. So that's the little bit of a change I made for this piece. So let me show you the ones I made. So it has you make 2 of them for the garden, and you can see them here. So here's the wires, I have them just balled up for now, and this is the finished product. So as you can see, it's a little wonky. It's not quite flat, the framework, because they resisted when I was pushing them down. The lid would hit the light and it would not glue down straight, so it was a bit of a struggle to get the edges mostly flat. And I kind of left the wonky edges near the wire, so they'll be kind of towards the back of the piece, I'm hoping. And you can see my paint job a little bit I added on the top to cover those dashed lines. Maybe it will focus. Focus. Oh, there we go. And the other one is not as good as that one. But again, I painted, and it also has a wonky edge because the lid resisted and I could not glue the framework flat. So you can kind of see up in it, maybe, where the light top touches that paper top inside, which doesn't even need to be there because it's covered by the roof anyway. So you can see the plastic meets that hole down at the bottom. I angle it this way, and won't go down any further. That was part of the problem of trying to get the light in there. Alright, well that's all I have for you today, folks. Please like, subscribe, follow my journey, and leave a comment if you can. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you.